Hello, I'm going to call this home. I am home, back here, back in this place. I was in San Francisco and now I am home. And I got this awesome, groovy sweatshirt that I got down in San Francisco, walking around at this shop made by this one shop had everything in there was made by artists, individual stuff. So this I got this and I got a pair of pants to remind me of my San Francisco trip. So I'm bringing back some good energy here with you guys today. All right, it is a little hectic out there. Memorial Day, so please honor all that have served in our country who is serving. My boys have served, all the men in my family have served, even some women in my family have served, and for everybody, even just send some prayers and love out. It is Memorial Day, Memorial Day weekend. That's why I was gone this weekend. So I did chew my fingertips off. Isn't that wild? I panic a little bit when I'm driving in new cities. So I had such a wild drive out of San Francisco today. So, but I made it out, and I'm home. So, just kind of grabbing into some energy here. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope the energies with you are doing well. I've spent about an hour here grounding myself for you guys to see what messages come through. Make sure to ground yourself when you're receiving your messages today. Know that energies are always shifting. Know that I'm looking forward more. I think Leo moves into Venus. I do not know. I just look at my own stuff next week. So it's more fun, happy time. So maybe this week is just a week to kind of get through this energy and chill. So if you don't receive the message that you are looking for today, just know that it's just the current energy, right? And that things may shift or change tomorrow. And it's also a mindset too. So always keep that in mind. It's always a mindset. And when I'm coming at your readings and I answer your questions, I'm putting myself in where you're at. And I'm always coming from a place of how can you manifest the outcome that you're wanting? What can you do? Okay. So, and also just to kind of calm you a little bit, calm you and ground you in the moment. And just know that everything is always changing. Everything is always changing. All right. It doesn't mean to, so that's the only reason why I say that is because I want you to not grasp or hold on to what has happened. And it doesn't always mean that it's going to turn out the way you think it's supposed to. But you do have a choice in every moment to decide how you're going to look at the current circumstance. Are you going to accept things the way they are? And are you going to shift the way you want things to show up for you? So you have to shift the way you think. You have to get out of that feeling that you're in. All right. And so know that every moment's a new moment. Every moment's a chance for a new beginning. So keep that in mind. The cards are just tools to kind of show you what's coming through right now. And if it comes in and you're like, yeah, that resonates with me, but I don't like it, that's a sign for you to say, okay, what do I need to do so I can shift my mindset and co-create the world that I want to be in. All right. Hi, Rania. Or Rania. Hi, Naz. I was just in San Francisco. You know I was. All right. Don't forget to read the rules. Thank you. Yes, and hit that like button for me. And that was a beautiful city. That was a beautiful city. So, one of the things that I've learned, I'm just waiting for people to come in while I've been traveling, is a lot of the things that you see on social media and things like that want to make us think that so much is going on out there and so much chaotic craziness and stuff like that. But when you get out there and you really put yourself around people and you put yourself in places that you're not comfortable or you don't know or you've never been, you start to realize that we're all the same everywhere we go. We're just a little different. All right. But that things are not always what they seem or what you're learning or what you're seeing online. So just remember to get out there and experience life on your, for yourself. Learn things for yourself. All right. That was one of the most beautiful cities I was in. I had some of the best experiences, walking around, looking at different things, looking at the artwork, meeting the people, seeing the culture, everything like that. It's absolutely amazing. And I was a little scared to go there at first because I heard about, because I do all my research when I'm traveling. I'm obviously traveling, so I have to be protective. And so, you know, crime and all this other stuff, and we're going to see that everywhere we go, right? But when I got there, you know, there was some, I did see some stuff like that, right? But what I did see though was beautiful, beautiful culture, beautiful people and beautiful city. And there was just so much there, that doesn't, you know, bottom line, I'm going to stop here. We don't talk enough about the good things that is going on in this world, and we don't talk about, we just only are focused on the things that people want to get in our heads to try and get us to fight or argue or whatever. Okay. And so just get out there and explore. Get out there and explore. Hi Sierra and hi PT. All right, so let me put in, I put some knob, I have broken bee. Let me see, broken bee. And let me see. You're a Scorpio, though. I know I'm a Scorpio. Yes, I'm just giving you my perspective as I travel, because we're all on social media, we all see kinds of stuff that, and we see people getting hyped up over certain things. And the thing is that, yet the only thing I've seen the most of traveling is homelessness, and that to me is what we should be focused on, is things like that. But when we get out there and we explore the world, we see that so many of us are like just normal everyday Joes and Janes and does and do's and whatever. And we're just trying to live our best existence, our best life. That's all we're seeing. That's all I'm seeing. All right. So, and I'm alive. I'm alive and kicking. All right. So, just got to always make your own assumptions by experiencing things on your own. All right. So let's do this. We have Fernando. So I don't know how everybody's feeling today. Like I said, Fernando, remember, energies are always shifting. And so let's just see. I'm just going to pull cards. Whenever I'm doing your personal readings and I'm doing live like this, I have to take what comes through. And I don't have as much time as if I was doing a personal reading to really kind of look into details. So always take these readings, take these cards and look them up and see if you can get any messages yourself too. All right. These are on the spot. I love doing these because the type of reader I am, I'm fast intuitive. So I've got to go with what comes first, but it doesn't always, it could be the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Fernando, JS's future actions. I was about to make a joke and say, well, I think he's going to the grocery store for the weekend to prepare. I'm just trying to be funny. His future actions. I'm going to go with towards you, towards the situation, whatever wants to come through. I'm going to do all uprights, so I can stay out of any confusion, and I will get the message. Let's see. I have the Magician card. I have the Page of Pentacles. You got some good news coming in. You're manifesting in some good news. Might be around the corner. The Page of Pentacles can be a little bit week or so. The Page of Wands, the Page of Air is usually a lot quicker. You got the Page of Pentacles. So I do see a new beginning coming in here. Maybe an offer and a new offer towards you, or giving you a position or an offer of some sort. The Page of Pentacles could be, it's sincere, it's trusting. You can trust this offer from them. So, and I've got the Nine of Swords too. So there is some anxiety around something that you're dealing with, JS. Okay. And I got the Knight of Swords. It's like you're waiting for communication and you haven't heard any communication just yet on something. Or you're waiting on communication from them. But I am getting the Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing, expect something unexpected coming in, some sort of communication with him. So I do see movement coming in. The Nine of Swords is saying like you're stressing over something here. And the Two of Wands is saying you're at a crossroads. You're not sure which way you're going here. You've been waiting, or there's some sort of anticipation. The Knight of Swords says whatever it is you've been waiting for is going to come out of the blue. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to take like a 180. So I don't know how. I don't know what we're talking about here, because I know with you, I go back and forth from career to love with the same person. So these are the cards. You're manifesting in the Page of Pentacles. You're manifesting in somebody's he's thinking about another opportunity, maybe another doorway, maybe another position, or maybe another offer, or maybe an apology, anything like that. All right. The Two of Wands says you've been anticipating something. There could be a decision being made. The Two of Wands says making plans here for the future. And the Knight of Swords says this could come out of the blue. It's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be good news. Somebody making a brave move, brave communication coming towards you. All right. And I do have the Five of Wands. So there could be some conflict going on too. The Nine of Swords. Maybe there's been some fighting, some competition, some tension, whatever. That's going to clear up. Okay. That's going to clear up, and there's good news coming in for you. So those are your cards. Okay. For that was the outcome. The Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords. All right. So let me add these to the list here. We have BJG. I'm not spelling all your names out because some of you have really long handles, and so BJG, we have PT, and we have Carol. So I have 3 more, 16. All right. Angel eyes. Let's get your question. Oh, I have Naz too, of course. How are you? So we do have that sound bath this week. The nights were postponed into next week because of all the holiday. I will have all that information up. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this now, but I will have all that information up here soon. So, all right. Angel eyes. All right. Sag, traveling silent, past Leo with Cancer rising, the women lied about stuff. Okay. Taurus with possible Leo, Cancer, he is slow. New Aries seems to think I am the moon and stars. Ooh, you got an Aries in the harem. All right. Let's see. So what does Spirit want to tell me about love and all? It's going to be really hard. So you always have a lot of people, and it's really hard. That's like individual reads for each one for me to decide to see what or who or what is going on here. It's just it's hard for me to pin certain energies for you when this happens. So let's see if I can see who's coming towards you. See what sign comes up. I see you have a Sag, a Leo, a Taurus, and an Aries. All right, so let's see who's coming towards you. Who's coming towards you? Or you know what? I'll just pull a card for each one. Let me see. Please tell me, what does Spirit want me to know about these men? All right, so we'll do Sag. All right, Seven of Cups. Sag has options. All right, Sag is uncertain. All right, the Seven of Cups doesn't mean that that's not possible. Could be fantasy, wishful thinking with Sag. All right, that's the kind of things that come out with the Seven of Cups. All right, could be daydreaming. Could be just a fantasy type of relationship. All right, with Sag. They could have other options. You could be an option, or they're just an option for you. So Sag to me is just somebody to play around with. Past Leo with Cancer rising, Leo moon. I got the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So I'm seeing that you can't trust that. Past Leo with Cancer rising, Libra moon, but it doesn't mean that, you won't have a new beginning with them. Either way I look at that, but it does look like you might not be able to trust them right now. It's not a solid new beginning. Taurus, with your Taurus, I got the Three of Swords. I'm getting heartbreaker. They just break your heart. I would let go of that one with the Three of Swords. All right. And Aries, I got the Seven of Swords. You've got sneaking around, not telling you the truth either. So what's going on here? I've got the Three of Wands here, overall energy. It's like the overall energy, you're reaching out to people that are at a distance that aren't showing you any stability. But also I get kind of moving on. You got to fish in another sea. All right, there's more out there. You may need to move on from, I'm not getting any really good. I mean, Sagittarius could be somebody to still play around with, but it seems like they do have options. So you've got 4 of the cards here, and they're not showing that these people are worth your time and attention. You have options if you want to play around and just have a good time, but right now nobody's showing up as being stable and authentic. All right. And I've got the Hermit in reverse. So that's kind of maybe asking, somebody might not be single. They might be lying to you, especially with the Seven of Swords here and the Three of Swords, third party, and the Seven of Cups. So it does seem like right now you're in a stage where you're connecting to people that are connecting to other people. And that's not a bad thing either. I mean, it's like if we're not solid, we haven't decided to be in a commitment, we could be talking to 40 people if we want to. Until we decide to be in a relationship with each other, that's when it's not okay. If we decide it's not okay. The Hermit card could be asking you to go back within and reflect, maybe pull away and take a look at, one, what are you looking for right now? You've got to be clear. The Train, I think. You've got to be clear on what you're looking for. Are you looking for just fun communication, keeping your options open? Or are you ready to look for somebody who's commitment material? When you decide that you're ready for actual commitment material, the three of Wands is kind of saying you got to look out, you got to relocate, you got to move from what these people aren't showing up for you for commitment with these cards here. So as soon as you decide who you're going to invest in and why, the people that are showing up are going to keep showing up, because remember, I'm a manifester, and I believe that what you believe is going to be true in your world. So if you don't trust these people, they're going to keep showing up and showing you reasons. So you already don't feel like they're the ones for you. You're just hoping maybe one of them shows up and turns into being the one. But this is where you've got to decide right out the gate, I'm making the choices. This is my one, and that's it. I'm nobody's choice. When you switch that mindset, this whole dynamic will shift, right? So that's what I'm getting for you. I'm getting the Two of Wands here. I'm getting you're at a crossroads. You've got to make a decision. Either move on from the type of people, or unless this is what you want, unless you just, you're having fun just kind of playing around and seeing what's going on. But if you're actually ready for somebody solid and you want to move to the Three of Wands, you've got to make a decision. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, it's like once you make that decision which path you're going to go down, you're going to see your ships finally coming in. And then from the Three of Wands, you go to the Four of Wands, which is a commitment, a milestone. But until you make that decision, every time we do these readings, this is what's coming up. And it's kind of asking you to withdraw and really, go within and take a look at what's really going on, what you really want. I hope that helped. Let's see. My brother's so funny. I sent my brother, I was like, thank you for your service. I love you. And I get a I love my family. So in tune with their emotions. He's a Scorpio man, by the way. He's available, and he does not want anything to do with relationships. He's like, hell friggin' no. Hell no. All right, Anissa. What's coming towards me in love? coming towards Anissa. Bonsoir. In love. I got the 9 of Cups, bottom of deck. So I got the Magician, a new beginning. I've got the Chariot card, Cancerian, Gemini. And I've got the 6 of Pentacles. So I got a very generous energy. I've got whatever you're going through, you're going to overcome whatever situation. You're manifesting something in. It's moving pretty quick. Somebody could be traveling towards you. It could be a Cancer or a Gemini. But I do see wish fulfillment. So your cards are the 9 of Cups, overall energy, the Magician, the Chariot, and the 6 of Pentacles, which is my universal piñata. So it's like whatever you're wanting, the universe is supporting you. Whatever you're manifesting in, the universe is supporting you. Things will start picking up pace this week with the Chariot card, number 7. All right, you are moving towards, and we could even be talking like the Gemini season, manifest exactly what you want. And as we move into Cancerian season, it seems like you could be receiving some sort of offer, equal give and take, a relationship here. The 6 of Pentacles is awesome. It's a very generous, caring, mutual understanding, mutual affection card. So I don't know if you're single and you're manifesting brand new loving, but you're on your way. Or if you're trying to overcome or have a new beginning with somebody, I do see an offer coming in, and whatever problem or situation you're in, you will overcome this with that Chariot card. Just stay focused, and whatever your intentions are, make sure they're clear. You're clear and focused on your intention, and it looks as though you're manifesting in exactly what you want. Emma. Yes. All right, Emma. And I did get your reading too. I'll be doing everybody's readings tomorrow. I didn't block out enough time. And then anytime I do that, I block out time. And then the day I get back, it's like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, whoa. All right. So let me see. All right. Things have calmed down. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Away in the mountains. Yeah, I bet it has. Been good to be away. All right, so let's just get a couple cards for it to see the energy around this. Hi, Em. Good for you, the mountains. Yes, I'm doing personal. I had them blocked. I unblocked them, and I'm like, boom. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm not doing the nights tomorrow. I'm catching up on reads tomorrow, individual reads. And we're going to do the nights next Tuesday when everybody's back from holiday. You know, everybody's kind of doing their thing. And, but let's see. Let's see the energy around this. And I can't wait. This summer for me is going to be out there in nature. I'm going to be out living on the earth. I'm just going to be exploring. Good times. What's going on with this energy? All right, we do have the Tower here, the Tower in reverse, all right? But the Tower, I'm going to do uprights for this reading. All right, so either way, we do see there's still a Tower moment going on. The Tower in reverse can say things may have slowed down a little bit too. So either way you look at this, you know, there's been some change. There's been some movement, all right? And the Tower card can show that maybe the worst part's over. All right, there's been an epiphany. You're moving past that Tower moment. Things are moving on. So we have the Queen of Wands here. I have the 3 of Swords. I don't know whether I said I wasn't going to do reversals, but then they're coming out in reverse. And I have the 8 of Pentacles. So I see that things may be calming down, but I do see that Queen of Wands. I do see some intense energy, and I do see a 3 of Swords. I'm looking at him. All right. So it does look like the 8 of Pentacles, you know, working on things, calming things down. But I do see that 3 of Swords. So things might not be, they might be, with that Queen of Wands in reverse, could be his ex to be. because we have the Three of Swords and we have the Tower moment. So we're seeing there could be a possible breakup happening, or from the situation. This is why your situation is too hard for me to do this right now for you, Emma. The Chariot, even in reverse. You guys will overcome this, but right now things are stalled. I don't want to go too much into this for you. I want to save this for your reading tomorrow, because I don't want to read this wrong. And the energy I'm getting, because it could be you, it could be the person at home. There's a Three of Swords, third party, separation, Tower card. All right. There could be a breakup happening. The Queen of Swords could be his soon to be ex. The Eight of Pentacles says working on oneself. All right, so I don't want to misread this one, going too quick with this reading when we're going to do a big one tomorrow. And I'll take a look at what's going on, and I'll be more specific on what's going on in both situations for you. Yours will be the first. I had one more. I have one before you, and then you tomorrow. And then I'll have it to you. I'll have it to you by my time, after, like, late afternoon. I know, so it'll be later for you. But this kind of energy is throwing me off, because I don't know how to read into this, and I don't want to read into it wrong. Is that okay? I'll dive into it tomorrow, because I'm even getting Two of Cups in reverse. But then I'm getting the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it's like, yeah. All right. Too much intense energy there, and I don't want you to read it wrong, and I want you to enjoy the mountains. All right. I'll make that up to you. All right. Let's see. All right. So energy check for Natalie. Energy check for Natalie. Yeah, it's a better idea. Just stay grounded. I don't want to go into that. Yours is just more of a complicated situation, so. Energy check for Natalie. All right, so we got the Three of Cups energy, got the Justice card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so the energy around you is maybe celebrating some sort of victory here with the Justice card and the Three of Cups. So I don't know if you're getting together, if you're enjoying yourself, or you're having some sort of reconciliation with somebody. Could be finances too. The Two of Pentacles, you have a lot going on, but it looks as though this coming week things could pick up pace. You have the Eight of Wands and you have the Two of Pentacles. So there could be a lot of activity happening for you this week. But you have the Justice card and the Three of Cups saying that there's going to be some sort of celebration, or, contract, or something balancing itself out. And you've got the Two of Pentacles too with the Eight of Wands. It just says this week might be kind of busy, but it's just about finding balance this week and prioritizing. And you have the card of success and balance. So it does seem like you'll have some sort of victory this week with the Three of Cups. So either reconciling, coming together, or whatever you're going through that you're juggling, or you have a lot going on, you will have peace by the end of the week. So we're doing weekly here, weekly energy check. So that's your cards. And you could be getting a lot of communication this week. There could be travel this week as well. Could be hanging out with some friends this week with that Three of Cups too. And it could be reconciling with somebody that you have had a relationship with in the past too. Yeah, I'm still taking a couple questions. Feeling out the energy, and let's see, it's I might take a few more and then close it for today. All right. All right. All right. So let's see about your Pisces, their thoughts, feelings, intentions, their feelings for you, and will you guys see each other again? Let's just see what the cards say. All right, all uprights. All right, I got the 10 of Wands. I've got the 2 of Swords, the Judgment card, and I've got the 10 of Pentacles. All right. There's some sort of uncertainty about it that you guys need to make a decision because this might not be long term. It's casual. I don't know if they're in a relationship and that's why it's casual, because the Judgment and the 10 of Pentacles shows marriage. So the 2 of Swords says a difficult decision, and I got the 10 of Wands, which is something weighing on them. So this is a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress, or something's burning them out. Will you see them again? You got the Judgment card, so the answer is yes. But I'm getting the feeling like they're torn between two people, like there's another relationship going on, and it does weigh on them. So the situation itself might stress them out, but you will, the Judgment card says you will probably most likely see them again. All right, Toddy. Come on. All right, and we have Lydia. Bald head. All right. What am I being pulled towards as career job advice? Thank you. All right, let's see. We're looking at career job. All upright. I'll do you. The challenge position will be the second card, so I don't need reversal. Where are you being pulled? Career job. Ace of Swords. You know which way to go. It's being shown to you, a new beginning. All right, the universe is trying to show you signs. The 2 of Swords, though, there's a difficult choice you need to make. You might be, you're holding yourself back here. Maybe it's at a distance, or it's long distance, or it's online, or you don't want to relocate. I've got the Knight of Cups. You got to follow your heart. You got to go for something that makes you passionate. Follow your feelings. Follow your intuition. Something that makes you feel good. All right, we got the Hierophant. Maybe something traditional, maybe teaching, maybe something to do with spirituality, maybe something that's totally different from that. And that's why you have uncertainty. You're not sure what you want to do. You're unclear. And I've got the Page of Pentacles here. There's an opportunity coming your way. You might have to study or learn a little bit more to make that move. It's like if you want something, if you're being guided towards a career job, the Page of Pentacles is saying you might have to learn something or study up on something, break out of old way of thinking, and you might have to learn something new. Doesn't matter what age you are. Life's changing right now. Jobs are going to always be changing. A lot of the jobs that, especially with the AI coming in, you've got to start learning something, picking something, and pick up the books, pick a course, pick something you want to do and go for it. something that makes you something maybe creative or in the arts or in healing arts or even spiritual arts. All right. But I do see the Page of Pentacles saying there is an opportunity coming for you. You've been shown the signs, but you've got to make the choice, a difficult decision, a choice to either see things differently and go after something regardless, of whether or not you can do it or not. You've got to learn. The Page of Pentacles is always the student. So you've got to start somewhere, though. I hope that helped. I love you too. All right. Yeah, thank you, Galactic. I did have a great holiday. I mean, it was more activity. We walked around a lot. It was way more activity than I've been used to, but it's been what I've been manifesting. I've been manifesting friends and travel and exploring things and different new places, and it definitely was that. We went to 3 sound baths that were absolutely amazing. So we're going to add some different things for this one coming up this weekend. You've got the Page of Swords here. So something is good. Page of Swords. You want an energy update. So there could be communication, or you're seeing things clearly, keeping an eye on each other, kind of looking for words to say to one another. I just threw this card. All right, I got the 7 of Swords. Could be somebody sneaking around, being mischievous, not being 100% honest. That's the card 2, the Page of Swords and the 7 of Swords. There could be some dishonesty here about what somebody really wants to say, or about what they're saying. And I've got the King of Wands. All right, so I do feel like there's still some attraction there between the two of you, and they might not be being honest about it. So, or you both are sneaking around each other, or sneaking around not saying or not communicating. I don't know if there's been a block with communication, but maybe you've pulled back and haven't been saying anything, so they're showing more interest, the King of Wands. And I've got, look, the Empress card. All right, so the attraction's there. Maybe, I don't know if you're sneaking around paying attention on them, or they're doing it to you, but you guys aren't being honest right now with communication, or there's just no communication, or they're not telling you how they really feel. And yet you have the Empress card, knowing your worth, and them finding you very attractive. So there is still an energy of that, being still drawn to you. Indian Arrival Day in Trinidad. Nice. All right. Pull one more card for you, the Moon card. This is a very powerful full moon coming up. Shifting your beliefs. Really strong full moon to shift beliefs. So there's a possibility that this full moon could be manifested, maybe even communication. But I do want you to know that the 7 of Swords is there. And that could be, you guys might not be 100% honest with each other at the time, if there is communication coming in. All right. But the Moon card says things are still changing and uncertain. So just keep pulling back. And you got the Empress card here. Yeah, see, so just keep pulling back and let him come towards you. Lure them in. Be the queen. Be the queen. Let me run to the restroom real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just run to the restroom real quick. Yeah, we're going to have a really good full moon this Thursday, which is going to really be focusing on shifting your mindset. Angel eyes. Yeah, angel eyes. I want you to manifest quality. Quality. So you weeded out like 8 scammers in the last 2 days. Yeah. So let's see what we can get for the full moon energy. All right. The full moon will be on Thursday. And let's see what good stuff we can bring in for the summer. Right. I got pulled over today. I got a ticket. And the guy was hot though. So that gave me, instead of looking at the ticket, I looked at how hot the cop was. And that's how you switch your mindset. You believe that? I don't think my driving record is completely clean. Now it's not. But he was hot. That's all I got to care about. He was hot. And I made him smile. Still got the ticket because I was going 93 and a 65. I couldn't talk my way out of that one. I told him I was panicking. I said, when I panic, I drive faster. I was like, I had to get the hell out of the traffic. And he's like, he's just laughing. He's like, the traffic isn't even that bad yet around here. I'm like, it's bad enough for me. I'm like, see ya. I knew he could see on his. He was like, hell yeah, get the hell, because he saw I was from Florida, and I'm like, man, the traffic's just as bad in Florida. I just wanted to get the hell out of San Francisco. I don't like driving in traffic. But I was panicking, and like I don't know, and but I made his day because I wasn't an asshole, you know. I could have been, you know. I'm not going to go to court, so he'll be there. Yeah, right. That means I would have to go back to San Francisco and go see him in court. Be like, hey, find out he's married and all this crap. Yeah, no. But it was a sign from the universe that there's attractive men around me. I was like, damn it, come on. All right. So LuluBelle. Yeah, but I'm a highway driver. And in California, I love it here, guys, but in California, I've never seen anything like it. I've been through almost every state throughout since I was 15, right? And in California, I swear to God, I have to navigate. It's like I got to put on some remix music, and I've got to be 100% because like you don't have a lane to pass. You've got to figure it out as you're going. And it's like, you know, I mean, I drive a sports car, so I mean, it's my fault. I was like, whatever. Even though I was driving a rental, I was driving it like it was a sports car, and it's kind of fun though, you know, put on some like really awesome remix music and then just go for it. But he got me. But inner city driving, I'm not good at driving inner city. I hate driving inner city. But I made him smile. I did. Because I wasn't an asshole about it. I mean, I know it. You know, I'm from a cop military family. I'm not, you know, I know how hard it can be when you pull over somebody. But I mean, it was pretty obvious why I was being pulled over. But that's what I do. I panic. And so my foot goes faster on the... It's like if I'm panicking, I'm getting the fuck out of there. You know, I ain't sitting around. You know, I'm running. I am running. All right, LuluBelle, grieving over an ex, over and done, or possible return. Let's see. Grieving is a hard one. Grieving over somebody, you're still in the energy of not having them, right? So I'm just going to throw a little tidbit in there. All right, even what we're saying right now in Gemini season, the words we're using, guys, are magic. So you've got to, you know, turn that frown upside down. All right. And it's no more grieving. Even I know it's sad and I know it can be delusional. It can be really hard being I'm all water. I get it. but no more grieving over an ex. You're not grieving over an ex. He's not an ex. He's a person. He's a potential. He's somebody that you're hoping that will return, but you don't even want to hope. You want to look at it as potential return, right? I'm not sad. It is what it is. You fake it till you make it. No, I wasn't embarrassed. That was the funniest thing, is I'm very like, I was just, I think he felt really bad because he had to write out the ticket. And like, I know he's probably thinking like I made his day. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't even give a shit, but like, it's easier for me in my head to think I made his day. All right. He probably doesn't even know what the hell happened. Just give me a ticket. Met his quota. All right. So is there a possible return for LuluBelle? For LuluBelle. I always have a story, guys. But he is good looking cop. All right, here we go. Possible return. I've got the King of Cups, so I don't know their sign, but I am getting a watery energy upright. And so I am seeing possibility of still having romantic feelings for you. I am seeing the separation. So what I'm seeing is somebody feeling bad and still feeling a little bit distant and feeling sad. All right. So, they might be grieving too. They might be feeling bad about it. All right. I got the 10 of Wands. I got the 8 of Cups. It's really stressing them out also. And I've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So I am seeing somebody who's still maybe spying, lurking, keeping an eye. Maybe you are, I don't know. There is no communication just yet, but I do see a possibility of a return. But you've got to walk away from the energy you're in order for for them to return. It does seem like they do feel bad about it. And look, I got the Ace of Wands underneath here. So it does seem like a possible reigniting communication here, but right now they may be ignoring you. They're giving it space because they're burnt out. All right. So just to me, it feels like you gotta get out of that old energy of grieving and shift your mindset so that you can attract them back in. All right. Allow yourself to move forward, move on. End of month quota. They always like my name too, so that always helps. All right. Energy around person on your mind. They're a Taurus. Deeper look into, will it work out? So let's see the energy around this Taurus, and then let's see their thoughts, feelings of returning, or if it would work out. Hello, Mariska. Hello, Natalia. Long time no see. Just talking about my cop story. All right, let's see. I got the 5 of Swords, so I'm getting kind of a, I got the Star card though. Let's see. I don't know. Do you not trust them? There might be some deceit, but I do see the Star card. I see you guys still in alignment with one another. I got the King of Cups for you. I've got the Queen of Wands. I've got the 7 of Wands in reverse here. So I do see, all right, you're not giving me too much about this. So but I can see this attraction here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, all right? The 7 of Wands in reverse, though, and if I'm looking at the Queen of Cups as you, and the 7 of Wands, it could be asking you to kind of pull back some of your energy. All right. You may just have intense energy, and this person's showing up as more patient, kind of watery, kind of calm, and you're showing up maybe as like really fiery, impatient, maybe a little bit, wanting stuff to happen. And so you could be causing unnecessary stress around, and you're dealing with a Taurus who can be very, very slow moving. It's stereotypical, but it doesn't mean they have to be. But when I see the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups upright, it does show that there's potential here. And you have the Star card, which shows possibility of coming into alignment. So I don't know if you're just if there's something you're not trusting something. And if you're not trusting something, make sure you follow your own intuition. Obviously, there's going to be reasons, but is it because you've been burned in the past, or is it because this person has burned you? If it's because this person's burned you, the Seven of Wands in reverse could be telling you that you might need to ground yourself and push away the drama, or push this away, right, in order for it to heal. But most of the cards are saying that either you just have trust issues and you're not sure, and I'm getting the Four of Swords here, which is asking you to kind of take a little step back, make some space, and reevaluate the situation. Because when I see a King of Cups, a water, that's a Scorpio and a Leo energy, right? Or a Leo, Aries, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, you've got two very intuitive energies and very loving energies. It's just that one is a little bit more fiery than the other. And the watery energy takes a little bit longer to open up. And the same thing, a Scorpio and a Taurus can be a lot alike. All right. So just know that Scorpio is opposite of Taurus, and they both can just be, very, very fearful with their emotions right away, and just move slow and just slow to open up. Whereas you got a fire energy here, which is you. And I know you might not be a fire sign, but you're showing up as a fire energy, is showing that you just might be a little bit more intense. Yeah. So I'm getting the energy of the Star energy. So it's like they desire you. What you desire desires you. And it's about grounding yourself and coming into alignment. That's all I'm getting. You may be letting past things interfere with you, and it could be creating unnecessary mental drama for yourself. Does that make sense? And look, I wanted one more, and it's saying Ace of Wands. Like there's potential in this relationship. There's definitely potential here. You're in the initiation stage, the spark, the potential, there is attraction there. And so let me see. Kimberly and Celestial. Did I get all right? Remember, it's just current energies right now. All right. So I don't know. I got a good energy from that reading. Let me know. All right. So yeah, Natalia is who I was just with in San Francisco, guys. She's here. She's at San Francisco Airport. In case anybody wants to hang out with her. Yeah, that's what the Five of Swords is, Kirsten. In your head about it. The Four of Swords is asking you to take a step back and meditate on it. Is it really true? Is it true? Or is this your person? I mean, are you really just not comfortable with this person? And yeah. What I find is that when people are meeting new people right now, there's just so much shade out there that people want the process to happen a lot faster because we're just so sick of the games, right? And so we want things to happen overnight so we feel solidified. And we're not even getting to enjoy the journey of the relationship. And sometimes even in that time that it takes, you might even figure out that they're not your person. And if you get things super fast, then you might even be stuck in a situation if you're the type of person that gets in a relationship and then feels stuck and then doesn't know how to get out of one. So now you're in a shitty relationship. So remember the time it takes to, this is the words of wisdom from Frankie. I don't know what you want to do with them, but sometimes the time it takes to get into a relationship is for you, not just whether or not somebody likes you or not, because you know you want to be in the right relationship, and you don't want things to just happen fast just because you don't want to be afraid of getting hurt, because you can't stop that. Remember that. You can't stop that. Every time you get in a relationship with somebody, there's always a chance they're going to burn you, even if they love you to death. Even if you've been married for 20 years, there's always a chance. So if we're going to put one foot forward and talk to somebody, just allow it to happen. Let it be. Let it happen. Because even if they told you or they said they wanted to be in a relationship right now, it might make you feel good in the moment, but if they're not showing you the actions and you just got what you wanted to, you hear them say it, it's not going to change the truth. So we've got to learn to trust in the process. Because even if they were, like I said, tomorrow, hey, will you marry me? They could be telling 10 other people they're going to marry them. Right? You just got to let things happen and know that you're always being protected. All right. So 100 dives. Will Kayla and I reconcile? Let's see. Will Kayla and I reconcile? Well, I got the 4 cups in reverse, so I'm seeing another opportunity coming in. 5 of cups in reverse, talking about reconciling. 10 of cups. And you got the Knight of Swords. So the answer is yes. When? I'm not going to tell you when, all right? I'm not psychic like that. I wish I was. I believe in manifesting. Let go, let God, let it happen. You've got another opportunity coming in, a blessing. The 10 of Cups says, we're family. We'll get over this, all right? And the Knight of Swords can say, out of nowhere, you'll have a complete 180 turnaround, all right? But you got to believe in it. You've got to believe it, all right? You got to get out of your head. You got the 8 of Swords. Out of your head, limiting beliefs. This full moon in Sagittarius is a really amazing, amazing full moon. I know I say that about everything because every moment's a new moment to always set intentions. But the full moon is really about shifting your beliefs from how you were thinking or how you thought before to really taking a step into this co-creating with your mind. All right. So I don't have the long lectures today, guys. Sorry. I just don't have the long lectures. Yeah. So you ignoring them all. I want her. You want her, but you got her. You have her. You've got to know. Do you know? Have you gotten into the idea of manifesting? Like, do you watch? You know who I love out of all the coaches I see out there? I haven't listened to him in a long time, but when I traveled to Nevada, what was it, 2 years ago? I listened to Dylan James the entire time because I love listening to masculine energies, their perspective. And I listened to him from Florida to Nevada, up into Wyoming too. I got lost in Wyoming. But he has some great manifesting advice and how to manifest and ignoring your 3D reality and shifting your mindset. I'm in Nevada. Awesome. Yes. I loved Nevada. I love Nevada. I had a shamanic coach there. I went first. I didn't get to stay there long enough. I would have continued, but yeah. Love the energy there. All right. What's current energy between me and Diego, and what's stopping him from contacting me? You're focused too much on it. That's what it is, Nub. You're so focused on wanting contact from them and how they feel about you. What you focus on, the universe gives you. So you're focused so much on them not being with you and not contacting you that is what's showing up for you right now. You don't really fully believe that they will contact you. You're welcome. All right. The sun in reverse here. It's like you're in a negative mindset. All right. The 9 of Cups in reverse. The 4 of Wands. Are they in a relationship? And the 8 of Wands in reverse. That's what's stopping them. They're in a relationship. And so right now, that's why you got like the Sun card in reverse. Negative, no. And your energy is focused. Your energy is not focused on you. When you decide to focus your energy on you and what you want, you'll turn this energy around. But right now, you're focused so much on the negative, the no, what you don't have. And so that's why they're not contacting you. And so the energy between you and Zanab is in a negative way, not bad, just in a negative. It's not moving. The 8 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's not your desired energy. And so I don't want to leave you with that, but it does look as though they're in a relationship with that 4 of Wands. And the only way to switch this, in my perspective, is to switch your mindset and focus on what it is you want without needing it. All right. Hi, Fran. What is my name's Frank. I never went by Fran. People call me Fran, and I'm like, no, it's Frankie. Let's see. What is happening? Let's get 3 cards. What is happening in your love life? Since I don't know who or what, I'm just going to do uprights. Let's just see what's going on. I'll see you, the challenge, and the possible outcome. I got a King of Pentacles coming your way or around you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right out the gate. I've got you. You have a difficult choice to make. Right? 2 of Swords. I've got the challenge, 8 of Cups. You need to walk away from somebody or ignore somebody or move on or choose. Maybe there's somebody you need to move on from. So you can, I don't know if this person or if this is another person coming in for you. And I've got the 3 of Cups. So it does seem like there could be another date or another person around you or a third party. You might need to move on or walk away from somebody so another person comes towards you is what I'm seeing. In order for you to find happiness is what I'm getting. All right. It's stressing you out, the 2 of Swords. And the challenge is you're probably going to say you can't walk away. You feel like you can't. But the thing is there's a third party situation, and somebody could be a father, a parent, or it doesn't matter gender. It could be just a parent. All right. And the 3 of Cups is saying you'll find happiness if you move past this and give yourself a clean slate. Even if you just move on temporarily so you can think clear. Think clear. Hi. Hopefully that made sense for you. Bobby, their intentions, possible future outcome. Look at Bobby. All right, when I don't know the context around the relationship and I'm doing live, this quick type of readings, there's some of you that don't even know your person, and there's some of you that have been in long-term relationships, and it's harder for me to kind of decipher what the cards are truly saying to tailor into your situation. So I can just give you general and give you your cards, and then you can look up your cards and see if you get additional messages. But let's see their intentions that come through and possible future outcome. All right. So then, and I'm only doing uprights because I don't have no clue. And I don't want to pull in drama. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. I've got the 7 of Cups for intentions. I've got the 10 of Swords. And I've got the Queen of Cups. So it looks like an ending with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or ending something with a feminine energy. That could be even a mother or a parent. They got the 7 of Cups, intentions. They have fantasies, or they think about you, or but it could be wishful thinking because something needs to end in their life, or something, there's been a painful, maybe there's been betrayal here. And so there's an energy of uncertainty around their intentions for you, because the 10 of Swords shows betrayal, shows a painful ending, or a painful ending has to happen. Especially with the 7 of Cups could mean choices, like they have choices or other options, or they felt like an option, or you're an option, or so forth, right? But I do see that they're uncertain with their intentions, because if something either needs to end, or there's been a betrayal or trust issues. And I am getting a person here, Queen of Cups showing up, that possibly it could be you, or it could be somebody that they need to end something with. So any possible future outcome, I have the Ace of Swords, I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Justice card. So it could move slow with that Knight of Pentacles. Does show things do move a little bit slower, but they're moving in the right direction for you. And you got the Ace of Swords and the Justice card, which is both saying justice will be served. All right. So there could be a new beginning, communication, some sort of peace being brought in, some sort of reconciliation. But I do see success coming in the future. All right. Might take a little bit of time. I don't know the situation. But those are your cards. For the outcome is Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice card. All right. And we have Jenny. Let's see. All right. You're welcome. So that made sense for you? All right. PT. Do you guys believe that? You know why I bit my nail? I stuck my card in the thing to pay parking, and I couldn't get my card out, and I panicked, and I bit my nails off like that so I could get in there and get the card. It was really, I'm a beast, man. I can't panic. That's why I stay so grounded, and I got to be chill all the time, because when I panic, man, I have driven through one of those in Puerto Rico. I've driven through one of those things that go down like this because it wouldn't move. I had a big Suburban right through. Never got in trouble for it either. All right. Story time. All right. Let me see. I need new glasses, guys. I'm sorry. RCHD reached out to Cancerian man to meet for lunch tomorrow or day after. He replied he's busy tomorrow, but didn't say anything for the day after. I only replied, no problem, as was a bit mad. Could you please share his current feelings? Let me see. Are you confection? I don't know who this is. It just came through, but only came through a few minutes ago, but I don't know if that's you. All right. I'm telling you, I've got stories. I need to know the name. If you paid behind the scenes, I need to know what names you're using, because if they don't match your screen name, I'm not going to know who it's for. But I have received some, and I'll make sure at the end to go through everybody. All right. So we're looking at the Cancerian man. And so they didn't reply. And you did leave it open for the day after, but they didn't say anything. So we do know that when somebody doesn't say anything, that's usually saying enough. And I know that made you mad because you know this. So let's see his current feelings and see why. All right. I've got the 3 of Wands here. The World card in reverse. All right. So that shows me an energy that, you know, they're looking outward, they're moving forward, but it's unfinished business. All right. So right now you are getting that kind of wishy-washy energy here. All right. And as I said that, I got the 7 of Cups. And I've got the 9 of Cups. So things can still turn out in your favor. It's just right now they might be busy with other things. There could be short trips, short travels. So they may not have been lying to you at all. But it doesn't seem like it's over just yet, because the World card in reverse can sometimes mean like unfinished business. It's not completely over. This isn't done. It's just they could have a lot going on. And we got the 7 of Cups saying a lot of choices. But we got the 9 of Cups saying that it's not as bad as you think. And look, I got the King of Swords here, upright. So you may receive more communication in the future. It does seem like they've got a lot going on. It's just uncertain energy. So it doesn't look like they're lying to you. All right. Is what I'm getting. You know, you're in 10 of Swords energy, the Queen of Cups. You feel betrayed, though. You feel mad. And I've got the Ace of Cups here underneath. So that's what I got for you. Those are your cards. Just busy and doing their own thing, taking care of themselves. I don't know. I didn't get a negative no. Okay. Yeah, so I see, Mika. How does Steven feel? Yeah. So that was good energy. I didn't know what else to say. That was good energy, though. It's not bad energy. All right. So I'm at 24. I'm going to give it probably 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to close the questions. We're almost at 30. And we are on Carol now. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Just make sure, let me know. I'll never forget. I mean, if you paid behind the scenes and I don't get you a reading, I will always send your money back. If you do the super chats, I see them right away. They get pinned. But this way allows me, I can't refund you a super chat. I can refund behind the scenes. But you are on the list. All right. What's going on with the connection between me and Emmanuel? He's a Cancer. Cancer's coming back up for people right now. What's going on? Cancers are all getting close to their season soon, and so they want to start being on everybody's mind. Will things ever progress to something more serious? What's his true feelings, next actions? Let me just pull their thoughts, feelings, and actions. Cancerians playing their little dance right now. Yeah, we can't hold them accountable. Naz is our Cancerian here. If you guys need Cancerian coaching, she's right here. She may have some slots available. She'll give you all the ins and outs about what you should do with your Cancerian, what they mean, how to decipher. What's the Cancerian code? All right. So I got 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I do see a lack of movement. a lack of focus and procrastination when it comes to commitment. So we got the Queen, all right? We got the Seven of Cups. They have feelings for you. And we got intentions, the Six of Cups. Things just aren't moving right now. So they respect you, right? Maybe you're a Taurus, right? That's you. Taurus and Cancers are really amazing together. Very amazing together, energy. Right now, there's a lot of procrastination around this, okay? But it doesn't look like it's the end-all, be-all. I don't know why your Cancer's doing the dance. There are feelings, the Seven of Cups. There's a little bit of uncertainty. I don't know if there's other things going on in their life. They think highly of you. You're in the upright. And their intentions is the Six of Cups, to reconcile or come together. So there's mutual feelings around you guys. But whatever that is, it's just they either have to get stable, or they're not being responsible, or they have other things. They have too much going on. They're trying to prioritize, or they're just procrastinators, and they're just not being in a responsible energy right now. But those were your cards. Remember, they think highly of you. The thoughts position was you, the Queen of Pentacles. The feelings was the Seven of Cups, and their actions or intentions is the Six of Cups. So you can look those up and see what you get. But you get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as the overall energy. Yeah, Taurus moon. Yeah. My sister's a Taurus moon, and her and I, like, she's a Scorpio rising Taurus moon. She's a Leo sun, but it's her. I'm a Scorpio moon, and her Taurus moon. I think that's why she really grounds. We connect in a lot of ways that way as well. Yeah, Taurus is really good for Cancerian. Water energy. Earth is really good for water energy in general, I think, anyways. All right, Nas. All right. All right, so feelings of the Cancer. Let's see. All right, so let's take a look. I always attract Cancers when it comes to therapy. Isn't that funny? Like any kind of healer, therapy, esthetician, even Shannon is a Cancer, and Cancers always show up in my life as people who understand and can nurture a Scorpio, right? Scorpios can't, just a depth. Cancer can be intuitive, and a Scorpio, I think, can be no BS when it comes to emotions with a Cancer. Geminis are always my friends. I don't know why I'm even thinking about that. I'm just kind of Natalie. What's Natalie? Wait a minute, Natalie. Are you talking about my Natalia, who I was just hanging out with? She's Sagittarian, and she is all Sagittarian. She is all fire, man. She's all fire. Sagittarians like to have fun, and yeah. I dated Sag for 4 years, and it was just, let's just get over it and go, right? She's all Sagittarius. That's what I said. Like, if you want to have a good time, go out and have fun, go explore, find yourself a fire sign. All right, so Cancer for this weekend. Cancer for this weekend. All right, I got the Fool energy for you, overall energy. So, fresh new start. All right, the Strength card, though, in reverse. I don't know what's going on, lack of confidence about something, but I got the Knight of Pentacles, work, related. I got the King of Wands here in reverse. And I got the Hanged Man. I don't know. There could be some frustration around work. There could be some things are moving slow. There could be something with the King of Wands. A lot of out of focus. Out of focus energy. But the Hanged Man here is saying that you could be moving past that. Maybe you're getting over something this weekend. Maybe you're working through something. The Hanged Man is talking about a shift of perception and moving forward. So maybe you guys are going to work something out here with the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands in reverse can show somebody who's lacking focus or direction, right? And or maybe hard to change their perspective of something, but it looks as though you may. And I got the Knight of Swords. So I see a lot of communication and I see good news. That's good news this weekend. Is there anything else you want me to ask? And I see a fresh start here. I'm not seeing any romance. Yeah. So but I see playfulness and a fresh start, and I see working something out. So those are your cards. Is there anything else you want me to ask? All right, I'll just pull a couple cards here for you, all upright. Second card will be your challenge. Ace of Swords, signing some sort of contract, some sort of new beginning coming in for you, communication. All right, here you go. You're the King of Pentacles. Your challenge, the Knight of Cups, love, romance, following your heart, following your intuition. King of Pentacles could be, you might be focused too much on material things, business, your work, things like that. You might be taking things too serious. It's time to have fun. We have the Knight of Cups in your challenge position, which means you need a balance in your life. You need more romance in your life. All right. And I've got what's coming towards you. I have the Six of Pentacles. You've had this before. This is being supported. A lot of good energy around you. Equal give and take. You could receive some sort of money or finance or things coming into balance for you. You have a lot of generous energy around you. Anything Spirit wants you to know? We got the Magician. Power of your mind. Make shit happen. You're lacking in the love department, and it's what you really want, the Knight of Cups. All right. You're not telling people how you really feel, or you don't feel like you have anybody that you can truly express love to. All right. You do have a lot of focus on your pentacles here. So the Magician card showing up in what Spirit wants you to know, and the Ace of Swords is, it's like you have to have clear intentions. And right now we're in Gemini season. What are your intentions right now? It looks like you want love, but you're focused on work and you're focused on being generous to everybody else and taking care of everybody, but your heart and following your intuition. All right. Or this could even be that you're burnt out creatively if it's in the challenge position. Yeah. So that's why I just went to San Francisco, because I pulled that for myself, right? We got to have time to have fun, especially when we're entrepreneurs or business owners or go people. Leo is moving into Venus, I think, in a week, is what I read. Time to have some fun, lighten up. All right. That's for both of us. We better have some good stories in a couple weeks. Rachel. All right. I think I'm going to close up. Yeah, book for a fun concert. That's what I'm going up to Oregon in a couple weeks. That's what I'm going to spend the summer doing, like work, obviously. But I'm going to go to a couple shows. I'm going to go hiking, kayak. I want to just do everything. This summer is going to be my summer of fun. There's been a couple of years since New Hampshire, since I've been like really out doing my thing. All right, I think I'm going to close questions and take the last few that I have. And I'll be back on Thursday for everybody else. And I'm just going to call it. This session is closed. Yes. There's any good concerts where you're at? Yeah, it's awesome for raft and hiking. Yeah. So let me know some good shows. All right. We're looking at Rachel. I'm curious about my ex Todd's future actions. Will he attempt a reconciliation? A Virgo on Virgo. My ex Todd's future actions. Will he attempt a reconciliation? All right, all uprights. I'm going to do this, right? I'll take what it says. Let me see. I do have the 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I've got the Page of Swords. I've got the Hanged Man. And I've got the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So you guys, neither of you are letting go of this connection. I don't know if they're in a relationship right now. But I do see a possibility of things changing in the future. You're not letting go of this. We got the Page of Swords. There's going to be communication coming in. You guys, this might not know what to say to you, or you don't know what to say to them. The Hanged Man can say it's a waiting period. You have a little bit of a waiting period here. I don't know if there's a relationship or they're working or they're doing something. 4 of Pentacles says, I'm not letting go of you, but I'm also guarding myself right now as well, and I'm not. The Hanged Man is talking about transition period. So maybe in the future, trying to reconcile. All right, you got the Chariot card, overcoming obstacles and moving forward. Yeah, Virgo on Virgo. That's some organized crime. That's Dexter on Dexter. Clean crime. Toddy. We got an Aries in the house. And we got Virgo again. So we got Virgos and Cancer. Virgos and Cancers today. See, my Virgo will come back to me. Get 3 cards. All right, I got the King of Cups. I got the Tower moment. I got the Page of Pentacles. All right, so I am getting a possibility of a reconciliation. You got the 2 of Cups. All right, but there's been a powerful breakup here. There's still a lot of feelings there. It might take a little bit of time. Things need to reconstruct. The Tower moment's a big, unexpected, clearing of a path. Universal movement, you know what I mean? The 2, I don't know if there's a relationship or there was another relationship involved, but the Page of Pentacles says in the future here there could be an apology. There could be good news coming in for you, right? It's a potential solid new start. You know, the Two of Cups can say, you know, there's a mutual attraction there, but again, I don't know if there's another relationship happening and that's what's going on. But I do see your intentions, potential outcome is the Page of Pentacles. All right. But there is a major tower moment happening right now. All right, major tower moment. So look those cards up too and see what you get, because I don't know your situation, how deep it goes. All right. Hi, Mad Max. He was involved with some, yeah. Well, that tower moment could be a tower moment needs to happen, or it's happening right now, and there's just a lot going on, and maybe it's saying you need to let the dust settle. You only attract Cancer and Virgos. I only attract Virgos, believe it or not. I've had most of my relationships have been Virgos. Like I definitely put Virgo on a pedestal. I really do. And that tower moment was Aries too. That's your energy too as well. So you are going through some sort of unstable situation right now, but let it kind of simmer and play out a little bit. Oh my God. You are the bad karma, Lee. You are. Bye. I just got rid of it. All right. I love it. I'm going to bring bad karma into my life by helping people navigate, you know, certain circumstances and helping you see and focus on self-love. I know. That's so bad. That's so bad, guys. People are going to bring bad karma into their life by not making their own judgments and not doing any research and not getting out there and living life, but going around and throwing negative energy at everybody is what's going to cause karma. All right, I'll show you. Let me see. You're a Taurus sun and Leo rising. Well, at least you can light some fire up under that Taurus ass. I love Tauruses. I do. Taurus, we give you shit because people don't realize, you know, that you are a Scorpio. Like the Scorpio and Taurus are very similar, very, very similar, right? But Taurus gets a rap just like Scorpio does. All right. So L's your Cancerian again. Most recent thoughts, feelings, intentions towards me. All right, let's see. You got a Scorpio moon like me. You know what? Here's what I think about our Scorpio moon. It can't get any worse than that. So we've already seen the worst. Everything's better now, right? We know everything just looks better now. Everything feels better. Can't get us with anything else, right? We got a Scorpio moon. All right. What are the thoughts, feelings, intentions towards me? Let's see. All upright. Let's do all upright. Middle card will show me any challenge. All right. Queen of Wands, the Magician card, and the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. Are they being honest with you about wanting to be single, or they like their freedom? We have the Queen of Wands here too. So there's attraction towards you. There's an intensity towards you. But I don't know if there's been some gameplay in between the two of you. But they're attracted to you. And I don't know if you're financially stable or they just, they're attracted to your confidence. But I don't know if they just like to be single or they are lying to you about their feelings. All right, that's what I'm getting here. I've got the Three of Pentacles. So I see you guys working something out. I don't know if there was. Okay. So yeah, so there is a lot of attraction there, but I do feel like there's a sense of I still want my freedom. There's your divorce, the Tower moment. But I see the Three of Pentacles. Give it a little bit of time. Don't rush into it. When the Three of Pentacles shows up, it says you guys will work through things. You have the same shared goals, but it might take a little bit of time here. So, yeah, we have Naz in the house. If you have any questions about Cancerians, she's here to help. Got the Ace of Wands here, so there's passion there. All right. All right. I don't do health questions, Celestial. Yeah, got women and men cancers are different. You are right, but they're kind of a lot alike too. Just the feminine energies are always sweeter. Yeah. Can you give me another question? I don't like to do health situations because I'm not it's just it's uncomfortable for me to do that. And yeah, let's change it. I know I'm not ever specific about that. I should have been specific about that. I've done it before and it's come out, but it just doesn't put me in a comfortable position, because if it does come out and it doesn't say something, I don't want to manifest that for anybody. All right, so let me pull some cards between you and a current friend. You and a current friend, all upright. I got a 10 of Cups. I don't know if there's a relationship between the two of you, or you guys feel like home to each other. You guys feel comfortable, feel like family. And I got the World card, travel. I don't know if there's travel between you guys. And the Challenge, I got the King of Wands position. So I don't know if there's somebody that is unfocused, doesn't have a vision for the future, somebody who's controlling or intense emotions. But is there distance between you guys? Eight of Swords. I don't know if there's been some negative things said, or if there's been something that's been said in the past, or you just have limited beliefs that are holding you back from this connection. What does Spirit want you to know? I got the King of Pentacles. So I'm seeing two people show up for you. Spirit's saying King of Pentacles is somebody who takes a longer time to commit, but there is potential for commitment. But the challenge is the King of Wands position. This person doesn't have a focus for the future. They just finished something in their life. I don't know if they just completed a cycle in their life and they don't know what they want right now for the future. They're still a little confused about what they want. And I've got two people showing up on the table for you. And I've got the Queen of Swords. So there's three people around this connection. This could be you stepping up. Yeah, I would let this one be for now, because this could be you stepping up here, the Queen of Swords, and seeing through, looking at things from all different perspectives. I am getting something about a family, something about maybe something completing, and something they haven't moved on from it just yet. So I hope that helped. Okay. All right, we got this one. All right, let's see. I have this. I have Jenny, and then I have Elevation, Confection Elevation. But doesn't it could just mean right now, Celestial. It might not mean forever, but right now, that King of Wands in reverse is somebody that is really focused on themselves right now. They don't really have anything to give on the outside because they don't. It's like they don't have a vision for themselves or a vision for the future just yet. So I don't know if they just went through something. All right. Let's see. This is for you. This is going to be the cards that come through for you. I've got the Ace of Wands, so something sparking curiosity, some potential coming in for you, maybe a new beginning here, new potential lover, new potential reigniting of a passion. You could have your mind on somebody, you're manifesting something in, or somebody's got their mind on you. So your position, Three of Pentacles here, something's working out in your favor, but also the Three of Pentacles could be, you're working on building something right now. I don't know if you're in the early stages, but this is about building the foundation for your future. Your challenge, you have a choice, the Lover's position. You got to make a choice about who you want to be. There's a third party situation maybe with the Three of Pentacles and the Lover's card. It might be time for you to decide who has the same shared goals as you and who you want in your future. All right. I do see a lover around you. It could be a Gemini. There could be somebody that you know, like you were just talking about. But it's up to you making a decision here. Who has the same, who can you build a foundation with? All right. Who's coming towards you? I've got the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody who's done the work or who works really hard. Could be somebody that you work with or worked with something in the past. It doesn't have to be work related if you don't work, but it's definitely somebody that you've been in a commitment or somebody who's looking for a commitment. Okay, it could be that. All right, and I got the Ten of Cups again, what Spirit wants you to know. So I do see a lover, and I do see potential for a relationship around you, but it's like you have some sort of choice to make about who's really in it for the long haul or who you can build a strong foundation with. All right. I do have the Ten of Swords, so there is an energy of something needs to end, or you've gone through some sort of betrayal, and there's an energy of needing to rise up from that and actually choose now who you want to commit with, who's going to be there in the long haul. And we got the Ace of Wands, so you have a very strong new beginning coming in, a very passionate new beginning, especially with this Lover's card. That can be sex, but you got to make the right choice here. So I like that reading. That was more. You have several people around you now. I had the King of Wands, I had the King of Pentacles, and I had the Queen of Swords. So you definitely have some sort of options or choices around you. All right. What is coming towards me this week in regards to love? Let's see, Jenny. Hi. All right, who's coming towards you this week in regards to love? I have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here at the bottom. I've got the Five of Wands. Somebody you've been fighting with, somebody stressing you out. Page of Cups. You could get some sort of apology. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something could have came to an end over a fight, and you're losing sleep over somebody or something. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. So I don't know your sign, but the Queen of Pentacles could be you stepping up, knowing your worth this week. And there's a possibility of a message of love coming in. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, and I've got the Hierophant. So I do see a possibility of a connection that could turn into something, a commitment with that Hierophant. But it could be about you not losing sleep over somebody you're fighting with or fighting for. So Possibility of an apology. All right, we got the 9 of Pentacles, so I see success, this week. I also see the Devil card here underneath. So there's definitely a lot of triggers and drama and with this person. Does that make sense to you? So know your worth. If it's a devil. I got the 2 of Cups, so I'm just pulling you a couple more cards. You got the 2 of Cups. It could be a reconciliation. And the Justice card. So maybe somebody apologizing this week for something. And a 6 of Cups. So you got the 6 of Cups too. So I'm just pulling some random cards to see if it's still giving me the same message. And it's giving me the same message. All right. So maybe a new chapter here. You do have the High Priestess in reverse though. So maybe somebody was dishonest to you or... All right. I keep wanting to say your name. You know I do, like Jenny, because that's what I'm sure you get all the time. All right. I always say I'm Jenny. My younger son's high school sweetheart for almost the whole entire time is Jenny. You're welcome. All right, Micah, how does Stephen feel? Thoughts, feelings? All right, I got the World card, so I sort of see a completion. King of Swords still thinks about things. I got the Ace of Cups here, so possibility. You're asking if you, how does he feel about you? I don't know if they've started something new, though. All right, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't know if they've started something new. So I got the Hanged Man here. Waiting period. I've got the Sun card. I know you are saying, does he want contact? And I've got the Death card here. And both of them were coming up in reverse, too. And I'm only taking uprights for this, but I read them both ways. Doesn't matter. The Sun card upright tells me yes. So, but you've got to use your intuition. I don't know if they've started another relationship here or if this is a new beginning for you. Something needs to end, because I do have the Hanged Man, which can show a wait-in period, which means that things are going through a transition right now. The Death card in reverse could have meant, this isn't over yet. With the Sun card upright, there could be a new beginning. So use your best judgment when it comes to contacting. I feel like if you're worried about contacting somebody, then you know that you shouldn't. That's the truth. If you have, even when you're manifesting, if you're coming from a place of uncertainty and you're reaching out to somebody, you're going to manifest what you're most afraid of. And that is somebody rejecting you. So so that's why, I always say, let them reach out to you, unless you 100% know that you're not going to lose anything and you don't care if somebody responds to you or not. But if it's going to break your heart and they don't respond to you, then I wouldn't do it. If you're in that kind of a frail position and you don't want to get your feelings hurt, if you're not confident, that confidence is going to show up in the response you get. Right, that's how manifesting works. All right, I love you guys. That's what I got for today. Tomorrow I will not be on. We're going to do the nights next week. I'll see you guys Wednesday with all signs. I'm going to do for the entire month of June. It's going to be Hello June. And then Thursday, I'll be back on with you guys in this first sound bath. I love you too, Naz. Thanks for showing up today. And you guys have a great night.